The sesh is back after a week hiatus.
We are back.
I just want to say, today is, I know it's weird having a look over Bill's helmet. Today is our official 1 year anniversary.
Wow. We've gone 51 weeks longer than I would have liked to have.
So we got a big special smoke sesh today. We've got two guests behind us. Not you son of a bitch. We've got Jason Liff, bass player from IB, and roadie extraordinaire back in the day when he was like 12.
They played on the Imperium record. You guys gotta know that if you guys are watching. You guys.
Yeah, if you that clanky ass bass on Imperium, that's Jay Liff right there. Clankety clank. And we got Bobby Tolley, Bill's brother here. That is yeah, hell yeah, that is Bill's brother and the head of the Fire and Drums Foundation, which we will talk about in a few minutes. And most importantly, right here is Billy's fireman helmet. Is there a technical term for it? Helmet. It's dark helmet right there. Yeah.
Dark helmet. So it's amazing to see it up close.
That's Billy's helmet.
Cheers.
It's really cheers, buddy. Love you. So this is a very emotional episode.
A little bit, somber of a tone, of course. You know what I mean? But we were having a good time. We're having some drinks, man. Jay, good to see you, bro. I haven't seen you in a while, dude. It's been a minute. I don't think I've seen you guys since the pandemic started, the slam-demic.
That would be a year ago today. You remember on this date last year we were sitting going, should we cancel the cattle decapitation tour? Should we cancel it? Should we not make merch? What should we do? What should we do?
Luckily, we didn't make the merch. We were one of the few bands that didn't get screwed with merch. A lot of our contemporaries
made merch for that.
So much merch for their fucking tours in the spring and the summer, and they were sitting on a lot of shit, and I feel really bad. But we actually didn't make anything.
See? That's because, see how gray I am? That's wisdom and experience. I knew to not make the merch. So that was a good deal. So anyway, listen, my backyard, people. My backyard looks like a nuclear explosion happened.
I still say we should have done this from right in the middle of that thing. You know?
We should have done it from the hole.
That's just my personal.
I am building a pool. As you can see, that's the framing of the pool right now, and that's it. We're going to fill that hole with water in a couple of weeks, and we'll be swimming.
No liner, just
water in the dirt. And this summer we're going to go. Chris and I are going live from the pool.
Outlaw Mud Show.
So we've got. So listen, we've got.
Yeah, no, we're going on some floaty things with some fucking big ass fruity drinks.
No, but you know what? We have in the shallow end we have what's called stadium steps. Okay. So the whole shallow end is steps that go down into the shallow end, so we can just sit there, drink, smoke, and film.
I like where this is going.
I like where it's going too, man.
You can imagine a week after I move out.
All right, well.
Very good.
They planned it well.
We get to enjoy this last 2 or 3 years.
Thanks. Thank you for everybody who's joining us. We're going to get into it in a few minutes. A couple of more people will want to get watching.
This fucking canine symphony going on?
Yeah, so there's actually a search warrant being
next door. Michael Vick is next door. There's a dog fighting ring going on, and
they're on it though.
They're on it. Yeah. Anyway, so we have a little bit of possibly exciting news.
Hi, Amy. Sorry.
Hi, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Amy, how you doing, Amy? Okay, so here's some exciting news. We have been told that our August tour, U.S. tour with a big band with a guy named is going to happen.
We accidentally said it a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
We actually said it on air a few months ago.
Well, Satan spawned the you-know-what. And, well, anyway.
So a guy whose name sounds kind of similar to...
Like Benetton, but with fewer letters.
Right.
So anyway, I am told that tour is going to happen in August.
Ben Schlenton.
Yeah, Ben
Schlenton.
What
did Damian Boynton say the nickname was? Oh, his uncle's name.
I don't know.
Ben Boynton.
Ben Boynton. So supposedly, we have been told that this tour is going to happen. It's a full U.S. tour, 27 days across the whole U.S., and we've been assured that there will be no restrictions as far as crowds are concerned and everything. I hope it happens because we want to see all you guys this summer. And it'll be great. And we're actually not at the bottom of the list and opening at 5 o'clock at night. So
There's one band before us that will play 3 songs, and then we'll play our 4 songs.
Right. So because we are the Rodney Dangerfield of death metal, and we get no respect except from you guys. So.
And I smoke like $500 worth of weed a week, so that makes sense.
Drew Roberts, actually, I am going to say that the Riot Room is on the itinerary. So I will see. Yes, it is. Hopefully, Tim Scott.
That place? Oh, no. Ray Scott.
Ray Scott. Hopefully,
we played a weird show last time we were in fucking. Is that
Kansas City?
Kansas City. Right. So we played a show that the metal show started at 10 p.m. after like a country show that ended at 9:30, which was headlined by this dude Ray Scott.
And he's awesome.
Who was the fucking?
He's the man.
Who like hung out and watched our show and partied with us the rest of the night. He's the man.
He was a very cool dude. So.
Shout out to Ray Scott.
Oh, we know cities, do we? Yes, we do, Tossie. Is Vegas on the list? You saw it. I think it was. No. But we were doing a fill-in.
That there may be.
We're trying to do a fill-in show in Las Vegas, by the way, Tossie.
Text us, man, if you can get us $4,000.
We'll talk to Michael Gordon. So, Christine, yes, FTA is on. We're doing that, but we'll be down in Texas, hopefully, in August. God, it's going to be fucking hot.
It's going to be brutal. Some of those days are going to be hot, man. New Mexico's going to be hot. Fucking Texas going to be hot.
I might have to play naked.
Great.
All right, so there is that.
Last time we seen shirtless was Czech Republic. Remember?
Ready?
Oh, God.
Here it comes. Here it comes. You guys are so mean to me.
And then
it goes a 1 and a 2 and a 3.
You guys
from that day on, I never wanted to play Anointed to Servitude again.
And I've never I never took my shirt off ever again after you guys humiliated me.
Oh, brutal. You were pretty thin then, though.
Now I'm pretty fat.
No, you're not fat, but you were thin then. You were like.
Well, now you're just old. So.
Yeah, now you're just regular.
Thanks a lot.
I'm old too, so
you're just a regular person, Chris.
My latest medical problem. Now that I'm 53,
Here we go.
I have a torn labrum, which is in the hip.
Yeah, so did A-Rod.
And then I have a cyst on my hip that they want to biopsy. So I'm a little concerned.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? I'm
It's
sure
a
it's all going to work out.
It's condensed marble of bookers.
I hope it is. I hope it's not the C word, man.
It's a corn kernel from all the fucking bourbon.
It's a cigar. It's a cigar butt.
It was reverse osmosis when it went through your body. It turned back into corn.
Constituted kernel.
Yeah. So, Chris, I have a request from a viewer.
Okay.
She says, could Chris possibly add the Fires and Drums website or Facebook page to the screen?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's going to be hard. So I will.
If not, then
I will. No.
You know, she
we
asked.
can.
There you go. Put the sticker on the screen, and we'll be ready to.
It's backwards.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
not. Oh no, it's not. It's fireanddrums.org.
And then just Facebook Fires and Drums.
All right, so let's get into this, Bobby.
Yeah.
You're let's call you the CEO.
Yeah, it's fancy shit.
It's fancy shit. Speak up.
Yeah.
You're the CEO of Fires and Drums.
Yeah.
Let's go from the beginning. What made you start this, and what's the mission statement? You know, all the good stuff. Go ahead.
All right. So you all know who Billy is. I don't need to explain all that. You all know what happened to Billy, dying as a hero. So after that, you know, a lot of you knew Billy, right? And you all knew that he was a good guy. He liked to joke around. He liked to party. He liked to get crazy and stupid like everybody else.
Like to joke around.
Yeah, he was a nut job.
He was the biggest joker ever.
Yes. Incredible. On the serious side of his life, you know, he would help anybody. You know,
yeah, he would.
Absolutely.
That was
his life,
that was Billy. Yeah.
Like I would be with him. We'd stop at a gas station, and it'd be some crazy looking dude standing there that I would avoid at all costs. Not Billy. Billy would be like seeing this guy standing there. Hey, you all right, man? Yeah, I got no money. I need to get gas to get home. All right, here you go. Here's $10. And I'd look at Billy like, what's the matter with you? You know, but that was him. You know?
That was Bill.
Yeah. So
that was Bill.
The whole point was, you know what? I wanted to continue his legacy, right? His legacy of helping others. So sat down one day. I'm like, you know what? Let's start a foundation. And it kind of went from there. And it's been an insane 4.5 years of trying to learn how to market things.
Years.
Create crazy things. Not 4.5.
Almost 4 years, dude. Oh my God.
And, so we've been going crazy ever since. And you know what? God bless. So a couple of weeks ago, there was an accident, a firefighter up in the Bronx, young guy, like 30 years old. It wasn't line of duty or anything. He was away for the weekend with the guys from the firehouse, blowing off some steam, and he wound up getting killed in a ski mobile accident. So he left behind a wife who's 8 months pregnant and a 2 or 3 year old little girl. And we heard about this, and we're like, you know what? This is where we jump into action. This is what we're here for. So we were in a position, because of the generosity of all of you and everybody else out there that supports our foundation. We were to meet with her at the firehouse and present her a check for $10,000.
That's amazing, dude.
And
That's amazing.
Man,
That is
sit
just
there
amazing.
With that young lady and looking at her and seeing the emotion in her face. She's still trying to deal with her grief and be a mother, and because it wasn't a line of duty death, she doesn't get his pension and all the usual financial
Perks.
benefits
Right.
that normally
Not
they do get.
not to say perks, but
Exactly, the
yeah,
benefits.
the benefits, right.
They're due. So any money that's raised for her family, that's all that they're going to get. So it felt great to be able to represent Billy and all of you that support us. So when I hand her the check, it's not like the check is coming from me. It's coming from all of you that buy a shirt,
right.
that come to a foundation fundraiser, that buy a coin. Whatever you do, you're the reason that she got that check. So cheers to all of you out there that help us. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And so if people want to donate,
Yes.
straight donate.
Yes.
Straight donate, not buy merch, anything.
Yep.
Straight donate. Where do they go?
Same exact place. Either if you're on Facebook, go to the Facebook Foundation page,
Fires and Drums, right?
On Facebook,
Right.
Or on the internet, the website is firesanddrums.org.
Okay.
And on there, you can click on the link that'll take you to our shop. You can just straight up donate $1, $10, whatever you want to do, or you can buy merch. It's strictly up to you. We appreciate whatever you do, and however you can help us, we're grateful. And when I say we're grateful, I'm grateful because then we're able to then turn around and write that check to somebody.
That's awesome, dude. So I know when you're at work, you're not at work. You're consumed with Fires and Drums, right?
Yeah.
It's like listen, I am not a blood brother of Bill. I'm a brother.
You're close enough.
I'm not a blood brother, but I can't imagine what goes through your mind as far as what you want to accomplish and keep Bill's memory alive. We keep it alive. We do what we can with IB. We shout out every time we do Final Justice at every show.
I see it.
We shout out Bill, and we do Chris does a speech about Bill, and that'll never stop until the day I die.
God bless you.
But
Keep his memory alive. Yep.
but it must be a weight on your shoulders.
So I call it a labor of love.
Okay, fair enough.
I think a lot of people can relate to what that means. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of thought process. It's a lot of trial and error. Trying to figure out how to do everything. But you know what?
But do you enjoy it? Like, do you
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah, that's where it's a labor of love.
Right. Right.
There are
That's
times
awesome.
where I'm stressed out of my flipping mind. Trying to figure things out. Like last year with the whole COVID shit.
Look at this. I've just $10 donated already.
Awesome, Drew. Thank you,
All right.
brother.
Thank you, Drew, man. We appreciate that, brother.
man.
Thank you so much, man.
That's great, bro.
Much
Thank you.
appreciated. Sorry, I just wanted to shout out
Please.
Drew
Yeah, absolutely.
for donating. That's great.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. So, yeah, it is a labor of love.
Whoa, Billy Rubino just.
Whoa.
Billy!
Wow.
All right, so let me tell you something about Billy Rubino. Him and I met.
You got a picture of him we can put up on the screen?
No, I don't. Him and I met on Xbox
Yeah.
playing Division 2, and he's become one of my best friends.
I thought you were gonna say Atari.
No, well, yeah, my age, but
Mr. Command.
Billy's a good
Big
dude.
joust.
He runs a podcast for veterans.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, called Liberty Risk.
Thank you for your
Awesome.
service, bro.
Yeah, and he tells me some crazy stories
Funny
from
guys,
fucking
too, man.
Iraq and everything. And we were on their podcast, and we're gonna have them on our
They were
podcast.
fucking funny guys.
And they are funny as fucking hell. They would be great with us. Billy, I call him Trigger because that's his name on Xbox.
Yeah.
So I love you, Trigger. Thank you for donating, man. That's fucking awesome, man.
Billy, we got to hook up via social media or something. I'd love to chat with you, being a veteran myself.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe we tromped on some of the same sand pits at the same time, maybe in the past. So, yeah, man.
And he's a fellow Long Islander. He grew up in Port Jefferson. Yeah, I know. He lives in North Carolina, where everybody says,
good for him.
Bless his heart.
Yeah. North Carolina's a good place, bro. I missed that. I was there for many years down at Bragg. And, yeah, it's a good place to be, man. North Carolina's the shit.
All right, so we got a lot of people who are saying they're going to snag merch. We got some donations. That's great. We appreciate that.
There's some great merch on that website. They got hoodies,
Yeah,
t-shirts.
yeah, man.
There's 2 different coins, challenge coins on there. You know?
Yep, here, put it up.
Yeah, so the most recent shirt design that we did, we call it the truck shirt. The reason being that the artwork I'm going to show you that's on the shirt is actually painted on Billy's fire truck, Ladder 135 at FTNY in Queens. So we were able to copy the design and throw it on the back of a shirt, and that's what it looks like. So that's exactly what's on the fire truck. We just took it, threw it on a shirt, and it came out awesome. The artwork was created by one of Billy's brothers at the firehouse.
Unusual.
We just came up with something on the fly one day, and we threw it together, and yeah, so that's the truck shirt.
It's pretty metal looking, so it works.
Yeah, man, it's badass. So, yeah, if that interests you, we already talked about how to get to it, and yeah, thanks again.
I'm gonna say something about the shirts. I bought a shirt.
Oh, thanks, bro.
I cannot wear it.
Yeah.
I can't fucking wear it. I can't. I'm gonna stop.
There's emotion to attach.
I'm gonna stop. I can't do it, dude. Chris can do it, and I get why Chris does it.
I wear it when we go on flights and stuff. It makes me feel
connected.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I can't do it. It makes me feel sad, and I just don't want. I don't think Billy would want me to be sad, and I don't want to be sad.
Yeah.
For me, it's a comfort.
Because every time something happens with me, I hear Billy making fun of me. Oh my God, my passport! Where's my passport? I can't find my passport. And then for the next 6 hours, I hear Bill making fun of me for my fucking passport. I can't. I have the merch. I keep it in my drawer, and I look at it, and I'm like, I'm gonna wear it today, and I'm like, I can't fucking do it, man.
So the whole thing with Dick. I got a quick story for you guys.
I'll go for it.
Yeah. So
wait, do you know about the tubing up?
Let him finish.
All right, go ahead with the dick.
Yeah, I want to hear about tubing up. So,
all right, Chris, you'll talk about the tubing up.
Many years ago, Billy and myself and one of his best friends, they were, we were all together hanging out, and we were teasing this guy. His name's Al, and just messing around with him and just having fun and being stupid. And Billy did or said something to Al, and Al turns around and he got like seriously mad, and he looks at Billy and he's like, Dick.
So that's where it came from. That's where it came from.
It wasn't like you or
Wait a minute.
fucking Dick or
You're
something.
telling me
it was Dick.
Al came up with Dick.
Started with Al.
Alfred, yeah. This is back in 1991 or some shit. And,
I never knew this.
Oh my God, Billy and I just were on the floor, fucking crying, laughing over this. Dick, and it just stuck, and yeah, it kind of transformed and like a lot of things that Billy says, like the whole Ishkadesh thing.
Ishkadesh, yeah.
I took the mantle on. Now I've got so many people saying Ishkadesh.
I was going down the street and this was Ishkadesh. Yeah, fucking.
So many catchphrases.
Yo, past the Ishkadesh.
Yeah, all right.
So my favorite.
That I knew what the Ishkadesh was.
I still use it to this day. What are you hearing?
What are you hearing?
I say it to my coworkers. I say it to Sean Bell.
What are you hearing?
You say it to me every day.
I say it to him at 9 o'clock in the morning. I say it to. What are you hearing?
You're up at 9 o'clock.
Rarely.
First
thing though.
But the first thing Chris
Right
texts
before he goes
me.
to sleep.
Yeah.
Now, so
I use that in my daily life. It's part of my vernacular, man. It's just it was one of the funniest and most unique and profound ways to greet somebody. And I was just it just stuck with me. It's just it was one of the it's the best.
That's awesome.
So Bill used to call me every morning at 8:30, 8 o'clock, and it was either "What are you hearing?" or "This fucking wind."
I know.
I can't light my fucking cigar. What the fuck with this wind? Yeah.
Fucking raining. Still raining.
Oh my God. Oh my God! Oh yeah, with the canopy.
So he could smoke his cigar.
Oh my
He
God!
made a gadget that was a canopy. It was a thing that encased him in the snowblower, so he could smoke his cigar and not have wind
It
or
was
snow.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, man. Gadget
Oh
Gary.
my God!
I have that
Well,
photo
GG.
at home somewhere. I have that photo. I gotta get that photo on my phone.
I have it somewhere because
Somebody put it up. I feel like one
Yeah.
time or another.
he
Somebody
texted it to me.
He
He's like,
texted it to us,
he's like,
yeah.
yeah, fuck this. I'm smoking a fucking.
Yeah.
He
Yo,
was-
check this out.
He was
Yeah.
complaining.
Yeah.
He was complaining. He was smoking the Drew Estate, the one with the yellow band.
Nika Rustica.
And he said it's so smoky, it's filling up the canopy.
So cigars. Now I got another story. For
Oh
you.
boy, here we go.
This is the cigar SmokeSesh backstory SmokeSesh. So another story for you. Cigars, right? So Billy was huge into cigars, much more so than I was.
That's all my fault.
Yes.
And yeah.
So
I got
together
Jay.
one night.
I remember.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Jay used to show up after practice. We'd smoke cigars, me and Billy, and Jay would show up with these like Java girly little cigars and be like, oh, I like the coffee taste. And we'd be like, me and Bill be like, be a man and smoke a cigar that has 7,000 milligrams of nicotine in it. You know? And he started smoking them and he was like, looked at the Java and he's like, fuck this. Now he's a fucking cigar addict like me.
Now the problem is you get a Java, you put it in your humidor, and the rest of your cigars.
Exactly. All right, anyway.
Javas
It
are
never
still
hit me,
nice,
man. Like,
though.
so
Javas are still.
these guys tried on numerous occasions.
It's good with coffee.
It is a nice cigar. It's a morning cigar.
Yeah.
I don't know how to not inhale. I'm not good at it.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That's the trick, man.
You know, I don't know how to.
You too? It's a problem?
Not for him.
Oh, for him.
I can't
Not for
do
me.
it. I can't do it. I don't
Not
know
for
how to
me
fucking
either.
Do
A
it.
cigar will kick your ass if you're inhaling.
Ooh,
Yeah,
brother.
you don't wanna do
No, you don't want to do that. That's lung cancer
That's
in
what
a
I'm
week.
saying. That'll kick your ass. Absolutely.
Yeah,
You don't
no,
wanna do
no
that.
good.
So, cigar story. So I'm with Billy one night.
Go for
and
it.
He hands me a cigar, and we smoke it. We're hanging out. We had a great time together, just the two of us.
Where were you?
Farmingdale, actually, in the parking lot outside of Crocs.
Oh, of course.
When we're downtown.
Crock
Famous Crock Up.
Crock
right?
up.
So we're hanging out. We're smoking a cigar, sitting on the back of my tailgate of my truck. And we had a great time, just the two of us bullshitting. So fast forward like a week or so, and so Billy gives me this cigar, and he's like, "Oh, it's called a Mawat."
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah.
My Uzi weighs a ton.
Yes.
yeah.
So it stands for My Uzi Weighs a Ton. And I really enjoyed the cigar that we had. So next week comes around, whatever. He's like, oh, let's get together. Let's have a cigar. Okay, sounds good. I'm like, oh, are you going to get those same cigars that we had last time? Shit, what was the name of it? My uncle was a twat? Something like that? Holy shit. Billy was in tears dying because my uncle was a twat instead of My Uzi Weighs a Ton.
Is that right?
That's it.
Okay.
Fires and Drums Foundation. No, it's just firesanddrums.org.
Oh, all right. I'm going to change it. Fires and
So,
drums.
yeah, anyway, man, it was just the funniest thing because I knew that I had the acronym wrong, but I still had the right letters. And yeah, my uncle was a twat. And Billy had tears down his face, crying, laughing. So now I try to share that story whenever I have a cigar with somebody. I'm like, yeah, you want to have my uncle was a twat? What? Yeah, I have to elaborate. And yeah, good times, man. Yeah.
All right,
Making
Jay.
people laugh. You know, if you can do that, especially with family, you know, enjoy those moments where you can make your brother or your sister or your uncle or your dad laugh because you won't always be able to do that. So
Right.
do it while you can.
And speaking of laughing, was Jay on the tour when you made the toilet paper landscape in Germany? Remember that? Remember in Germany we played. Where did we play?
It was somewhere in Germany, but like they made.
And he had to
like,
take a shit, and he left toilet paper all over the hill, and we were leaving.
Oh, Erfurt.
Erfurt!
I wouldn't have never remembered what city it is.
Oh my God!
No, I only remember the name of the town because the anniversary of that show was like literally 2 days ago.
Oh,
It
wow.
was like a day or two
I
ago.
came up on Facebook.
And that was the show where we took that classic photo with the Steins.
Yes.
Where we
we
all
all
had
had cigars in our mouth.
So they're making us drink some
Dude.
Jägermeister type thing too,
Yes.
which really upset my
It
stomach.
was like a local
I woke up in the middle of the
regional-
night like wrecked.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like tripping out wrecked.
Shout out to Broken Hope, by
Yeah,
the way.
love Broken Hope. But I was just like, oh my, I have to shit, and like I don't even know where I am. You know what I mean? Like I'm so drunk and this is so bad.
You're
So I
in
was like, all right,
Einstein.
whatever. I'm just gonna go by these trees in the woods over here and take a shit. And the next day I'm like, oh, there were no trees. This is the parking lot of the supermarket. And
Remember the donuts we got from that bakery?
Dude, that was Berlin, right? Was that Berlin?
No,
Yeah.
there was a shopping center. They went to the supermarket. There was a bakery.
Oh,
next
also, I
door.
think I ate an entire jar of Nutella with a spoon. That probably didn't help my stomach.
Yeah, you probably
Shit's
did
so
that.
good.
But I remember Jeremy Wagner just like looking out the window there, like, "What the hell was going on?" I was like,
Angel asks, "What's the name of the dog, man?" The name of the dog is Duster. Ahmed says, "This is
loud as fuck."
This is beautiful, Ahmed. Heroes like Bill always remind us that there's no routine of the day to put it on the line. I'm sure his family is proud. Thank you, brother.
Awesome.
He lives in Iraq.
Wow, thanks.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
I don't know. Ahmed, where exactly do you live, brother?
Where do you live?
Tell me exactly where you live, brother. Bobby's been to Iraq 1,000,000 times, so he'd love to know where you live. So if you can post that, that'd be great.
You know, aside from all the terrible things that have gone on in that country for the past many decades, I love that place. I thought it was a beautiful country, all the history and heritage there, and yeah, I would love to maybe someday visit that place when things are calm and people are living in peace. Absolutely.
Did anybody listen to the new Cannibal Corpse?
Negative.
I heard one song, but I only heard it like through my phone, so I got to give it a second chance.
I love it. Jay, no,
No.
no.
Negative.
I like it a lot. I think. I mean, it's Cannibal Corpse.
Eric Rutan is a superior guitar player in the game, so you got to respect what he's doing. I'm
It's
sure
Cannibal Corpse,
there's some
but
sick shit on there.
he lives in Baghdad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Truth be
Yeah,
told,
Baghdad.
Pat O'Brien is one of my all-time favorite guitar players, though. So it's like I'm a little like, without him,
He's one of my favorite.
all-time
He's
favorite.
one of my favorite flamethrower
He's
experts.
one of my favorite, Florida humans. No, I mean like Bloodthirst and shit. That's like that was big shit. That was like big shit for me back in the day. So, but yeah, I'll give it a chance.
Larry Foreman says Eric Rutan adds a lot. We don't disagree. Eric Rutan's the man. I love Ripping Corpse. So.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Smoke Wagon Bourbon.
Where's that one
Las
made?
Vegas.
Vegas. Wow.
Las Vegas. We got some Vegas bourbon.
Las Vegas. So this guy out in Las Vegas, he's doing a sick job. You want to finish that up?
Wait, let me try some.
So it's MGP Distillate.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, it's MGP juice.
It's MGP juice, but he's blending it in Vegas.
With
Doing an
methamphetamine.
amazing job.
Tassi, I agree. It's got a mid-90s vibe to it, which I
Very cool
like.
bottle.
So this is the uncut, unfiltered barrel proof.
Very cool.
Good shit. 56.61.
Smoke wagon.
Yeah.
You know what? I love having bourbon by like smaller craft makers.
Yes.
Versus like the shit that comes out of Ohio, Indiana.
Well, MGP is Indiana, yeah.
Right, exactly.
So it is
Not
Indiana,
that
but
there's
every
bad
batch,
stuff, but
every batch
a
is
small
different.
company making bourbon.
What is-
100%.
What's the best? What is period? The best bourbon? Say it.
God.
It's over
All
and done
I
with. There's
can't
no other
answer that.
question.
I can't.
It is the
No,
Black
come
Sabbath.
on.
It is the Metallica.
There
It
is-
is,
All
what is
right.
the greatest? Like,
It's
what is-
just, see, perfect analogy because it's just like music.
All right,
There's great stuff
I'll-
in all different genres.
I'll make a stand.
I
Same
can give
thing
you
with bourbon.
three.
I'll
I
ma-
can't
no,
give you a
I'm- go ahead. You do the
Give me
three.
the top three.
For me.
Jim Beam Apple.
Hold on. All right, Knob Creek Maple. No.
Okay.
No. I'll give you my top three. My preference. This is everybody's
ahead.
palate is different,
Straight
right?
from the lips of Jay.
All right. So I'm gonna have to say one of my favorite bourbons of all time is Weller Old
Antique 107.
107.
Fucking great.
Yeah, see,
Fucking
I
great.
used to pay, right?
Fucking great.
Chris, you could.
I used to pay it too.
$30 a bottle.
bottle, yep.
Okay. Sometimes less.
700
$30
now.
bucks a bottle. $250 sometimes. Up
No,
to
the
$5.70.
one by me, the place by me.
Yeah.
700.
Well, you need to blow that
Dollars?
price up because
$700.
That's ridiculous.
I thought it was like a $100 bottle of bourbon.
I used to buy Pappy Van Winkle 20-year-old, which still to me, I know bourbon snobs are like,
Forget
because they're
It's
like, oh, that
it's
sucks.
Okay, it's not great.
No, it's fucking fantastic.
For you.
But it
Well,
was for me. But it
what
was
matters.
$90. I bought it on my wedding day.
And now it's
I bought
$2,000,
4 bottles
right?
for $90 a piece.
Wow.
And now they're like, what was it, like $1,000 a bottle?
1200 something like
Well,
Yeah.
the 20 year?
Yeah,
just
20.
the
20 year is about 2,500 probably.
Yeah. And I bought it for $90 a bottle.
So I'm gonna say Old Antique Weller 107 would be one of my top three.
I agree.
I'm gonna have to say Four Roses single barrel.
Yes, good
The
bourbon.
regular single barrel.
That's on my top three.
That's one of my
Still
top three.
reasonably priced.
And
Yes.
$37
Yeah.
bottle, $35 bottle, you know.
Not about the money, baby.
And to me, it's a unique profile. It's a
What
unique
about
flavor profile.
McKenna?
I think McKenna's good. I think it's a great bottle. I just it's not in my top 3.
Okay.
It's not in
All
my
right.
top 3.
McKenna's in my top 3. I like
That's
McKenna.
2. We got one more.
So Blanton's used to be in my top 3. Blanton's used to be in my top 3, and now I used to pay $60 all day for that. $57.99, $55.99.
I paid
now,
$40.
$170.
Yeah, it's insane.
For that bottle of Blanton.
Not worth it.
Really?
It's but I happen to be myself. So Blanton's comes from Buffalo Trace's mash bill number 2, right? Which is Blanton's, Elmer T. Lee, right? Hancock Reserve. I happen to be a big fan of that. The mash bill number 2 from Buffalo Trace. So,
Okay.
All right, we're gonna get back to music a little bit. Angel asks, "What new music release?" Okay, so Angel, here's the story, dude. We're going to release a new single this summer. It's called Overthrow Creation. We're recording it in 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks.
Next week.
So it'll be out this summer, and actually we'll play it for you.
No.
Yeah, no, we'll play it.
No, it's not even the finished version.
All right, so
Yeah,
we're not
play it
gonna play
anyway.
it.
No,
Sorry.
don't play it. No,
Can I
it's
hear
not
it?
the real one.
Yeah, no, we have a demo version. We're gonna play it. All right, so that's the demo.
Can't
You
wait
guys
to
all.
horribly fuck up that rudimentary guitar solo at the end live.
That is Chris's first guitar solo.
Not a good lead guitar player.
You are though. That's a good lead. It's great. So look,
It just popped in there.
look.
It just popped in.
Daniel says sounds awesome. Can't wait to hear the finished version.
At
So
least somebody
Yeah,
wants
me
to
too.
hear it,
that's only one person. So nope. Look, Liam says it slaps hard.
Yeah.
So can't wait to hear the final mix. So
Slap did that shit.
We'll see.
it's IB, man. I mean, we're IB. We just all about the groove. right, baby?
He
He guesses.
Yeah.
He's embarrassed about.
don't
I
like the demos of
encouraged him
stuff.
to do.
I hate putting out the stuff before it's too, because the final song will be sick. I don't want people to get the wrong idea because it's a little lackluster. You think?
To you, but most of these people think it's cool.
you,
so.
man.
You know what though? If you're not critical of your own stuff.
Oh, I'm never happy.
Here we
So
go.
it's-
Harold says the right thing. Solo fits the groove.
Here's your broken leg about
All right.
So we're going back. Bobby, what's next up on the Fires and Drums? What's your next event? What are you doing?
Okay, so excellent question, Chris. Thank you. That is a great fucking homie.
Try to be.
Yeah. All right,
Brings
so
it all
in all
around.
seriousness, so we got 2 things coming
Holy
up.
shit, Jimmy!
Obviously, Tuesday is the anniversary.
Fucking nail sticking out of the end of that board.
Yeah, we'll get
Be careful,
past that.
dude.
We'll get the family on. Let Bobby finish with what he's
Positive
doing.
side, May
Leg could always be
29th,
fixed.
which is a Saturday. It's Memorial Day weekend. Great news to announce to you guys.
Yes.
For those of you that are local in the New York area, we're actually going to be dedicating a park in
I have pictures.
Bethpage, the town that Billy lived in.
Amazing.
We're going to be dedicating a park in Billy's name. So right now it's just Bethpage like B4 Park or something like that.
I have a question.
Yes, I have an answer.
Is that Billy's house over here? Is this the park that's
Yes.
across the street from
Yes.
Billy's house?
We
Oh my
used to
God,
park
that
right
room.
across the street.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. It's like 100 feet from Billy's house. So, yeah. So, Town of Oyster Bay, I have to give them a little bit of a shout out because even though they're a government and politicians and all that stuff, they've been awesome. They've been amazing with us. They're giving us everything that we asked for.
That's awesome.
Supporting us. So, again, Saturday, May 29th, if you can come down, do it. Join us. It's going to be a day of celebration. It's not going to be a sad day. It's going to be a great day because this beautiful park that's being redone from head to toe, and it's going to have Billy's name on it. It's going to be a big sign, the firefighter William Tolley Memorial Park.
That's fucking
And,
awesome.
it's going to be a long-lasting legacy for him that will long live and long outlive all of us sitting here today.
Yeah.
So
Now,
that park will be there for hopefully the next 500 years. or
okay.
whatever it is.
He used to complain.
Oh, go ahead.
Here we go.
Remember when we first got IB back together? We were practicing in Bill's
In the
garage,
garage.
and we look out over that area that's becoming these fucking assholes, fucking blah blah blah, destroying the fucking area, blah.
Yeah.
And now it's becoming a park.
I
Now
just-
it's being
that's
fixed.
I
fucking
just want to
great.
also say, so
That's
where
fucking
that
great.
park is, about 100 feet down, is the street dedication to Billy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you go to that
Nassau
street-
County.
I wish I had
Yep.
the picture of it.
Right, Nassau
Yeah.
County did about 3.5 years ago.
Yep. It was it was shortly after Billy had passed. We had a ceremony, and the town renamed or co-named the street instead from Crestline to William Tolley Drive.
And
street. And,
Trivia:
trivia. They
Bill's next door neighbor
yeah.
is what's her name's the Long Island Medium's chiropractor.
Yeah.
And there's an episode of the Long Island Medium. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Where they talk about Billy, which is really
My mom just texted me the other day about it.
that's cool. So
The medium had no
Caputo?
idea
What's
about
that,
who Billy
Caputo?
was or anything.
yeah,
His name came up.
it's pretty wild.
So a little bit more trivia for you.
Yeah.
So the day of the dedication ceremony, so
Teresa
FDNY
Caputo.
is
Weird story,
there,
that.
all of my family is there, politicians and dignitaries, and we do the whole reveal thing.
Can you shoot the
And
politicians?
we pull the hood off of the street sign, and we're all looking at it, and it says FDNY Fur Fighter,
Fur fighter.
William Tolley.
Fur fighter.
And we not
Oh,
firefighter,
FIR.
FIR fighter.
Fighter.
And we all I didn't get mad. I actually was fucking hysterical laughing because I
Bill
knew
would find it funny.
Billy would be
'Cause he'd be like,
dying
"Of course."
laughing.
Bill would find it funny.
Everybody
Never
else
ends.
was mortified, oh my god.
Peter
they spelled
King
it
was there.
wrong. Yeah, everybody was going nuts. I was hysterical laughing.
Not Peter
So,
King. People
King
call him
was there.
Pete King.
Pete King. Yeah.
Pete King.
Yeah, well, me and him, he didn't text me this morning, so it's Peter King.
That's
Yeah,
Pete King.
So,
I like
fun
Pete
story
King.
to share with you guys about the.
Schmau, what are you
street
doing?
naming. Yeah, dude, that was
Are
hysterical.
people here?
Incredible.
Fur fighter. Yeah.
So
Get him out of
the
here.
Long Island Medium,
Go ahead.
before she was a famous person,
Get
used
him
to
out
work
of
for
here.
my grandfather at Reliant Oil in Bethpage or something like that.
Get
Or
outta
fucking
here.
Levittown or whatever.
Get
Bring him
out.
out. Bring him out.
How'd the business do?
I think it turned into Petro. I think did well.
So did
I think I
it
did
did
it right.
well.
I think I did it right.
Was she able to predict that?
I was just gonna ask. Did she know? Did she know that was
Is that
happening?
why he stuck it out?
Yeah.
You know, like.
All right, so listen, I'm having it's my wife's father's birthday. May he rest in peace. And I'm having like a big party in my house right now with a lot of people. And I'm gonna try to get them all out here to say hello to all of you people.
Oh boy, here we go.
It could be a disaster, but we'll see what happens, you know?
All right.
Yeah, bring your beverages. Come on. All right, we got a bunch of drunks coming out of here.
Oh, brother, what am I missing? What is about to happen?
I don't think
I feel so privileged.
Oh, here we go. Come on in. Get in.
Wait, hold on. Where am I gonna go?
Get in the shot.
Oh, there's another one. All right, here we go. We got a lot of drunks.
Everybody,
Come on, get in here.
say hello to all 12 people watching this.
Get in here. Cheers. Hello. This is my extended family here. There's more people here.
Hey, Chris,
Grandma.
this is like what it was when we played in Human Suffering every day. On
Right,
Nobody's,
exactly.
nobody's stepping on my pedal.
Nobody's stepping on. Nobody's pulling the cord.
So that's
from my
right here.
wireless.
Right here is
Right here.
my wife's sister, and that is my
Oh,
look at all
Andy,
these
that is
other
my
people
nephew
that are
Andy.
here,
Come
too.
in here.
Oh boy, here he comes. Here he comes. Yes, they
Here's
come.
Andy.
What's up? Wait, where's the camera?
The camera's just looking here.
Oh.
There's a lot of people here, so
Yeah, there is.
all right,
Hi. That's
leave.
All right, see you later.
Cheers.
We've all been backstage.
Cheers, everybody. We love you.
Song's over. Gotta get off the stage.
Oh, go the fuck home.
No, thank you.
I thought we were gonna
Thanks
sing
for unplugging my
No.
camera.
Hey, get up.
Here's my son. This is my son James.
Jimmy!
This is my son James.
You want to get the rats out?
Jimmy!
Future cruiserweight champ right there.
That's my mother-in-law right there. Oh my God, we are having a good time tonight.
great.
Oh my God. So, oh boy,
Why
what
don't you
happened
show
here?
him Pablo that's humping the other
Oh,
dog?
fuck that dog.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, we're having a good
Oh, here
time.
we go. Here we
listen.
go. Disclaimer, no animals were harmed.
During the filming of this.
No, that's not true. Pablo now has 3 legs.
Or is that just
It's like
a
a
platform?
suntan thing.
Oh. It looks like you
We'll
got
talk
fruits.
about it later. You know what, doctor?
No, it's great. There's nothing wrong with it. I just thought somebody would hit me a baseball bat. when we were
No,
looking.
no.
Maybe Marilla. Maybe you got a little.
Well, you know, I don't want to talk about that on
yeah,
air.
seriously,
You know
right?
what I mean?
Listen, you gotta sleep sometime, right?
Yeah,
It's
listen.
all right.
All right, I'm glad you guys had a good laugh about my family. You notice that none of them are gray, and look at this. I'm all gray.
It's a lot of gray.
Well,
I'm
bro,
just-
you're what, 57 now or something?
2 weeks, I am 53,
Oh, 53.
and I'm still playing death metal. How is that possible?
Because you're a fucking rock star. That's why.
I'm a fucking idiot.
That's right.
I'm an idiot.
Listen, if the cats that came before you are still doing it, that means you got to still do it. You know what I mean?
Look
That's
at Keith
true.
Richards. He's like 97 and he's still playing guitar.
Yeah, but he's had 72,112
Right. They're also
blood
not playing 200
transfusions.
BPM.
I
music,
can't
you know
afford
what
that.
I mean? They can play music that he can sit down and play the rest of his life.
Right.
You know?
I
Well,
can't.
unfortunately not. Chris has to. You have to do it. You
I have to
fucking-
keep up.
You have to fucking.
Yeah,
You
I'm-
gotta
challenging,
take that
you know?
shirt off, you know what I mean?
That's what I mean.
Sometimes you gotta just do it.
Now, which one? I don't even remember making that.
no, but look, I got Marvin the Martian
There you
on.
go.
Nobody knows who. You
Of course I do.
are the only one who knows who Marvin the Martian is.
Pretty
That
sure I
can't
do
be
too.
true.
No.
None of these people know who Marvin the Martian is.
How do they not know who that is?
I need my
That was the
P42
greatest character
modulator.
ever.
He was great. I loved him.
You talk like this, right?
Yes, he's.
It was a variation of Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog here.
Bobby, I want to ask you a question.
Oh, okay, I want to give you an answer.
There you go.
You were a military man,
Yes, sir.
so
What was your favorite MRE? Oh, okay.
no.
Chicken a la king.
What is it
Clams
like?
Casino.
I think a lot of fans would like.
Love the
I think a lot of fans would like to know.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is it?
Put
What
the lobster
what is it?
thermidor in my bunk.
That was the best. What's it like? You're a military man. What is it like living in the field, eating MREs, being dirty every day? not showering.
Yeah.
What is that like?
So, like anything else in life, if you're into that thing that you're doing, then it's fucking awesome, right? If you don't want to be there, it sucks. It's going to be torture.
Were there ever times you didn't want to be there?
No,
Okay,
no.
fair enough.
No. I loved my job and what I got to do. And, I had a brief but awesome career. And I was that guy that thrived on being in the blood and the muck and the shit and the stank and the dirt, cold, hot, all that stuff.
What
I
made
lived it. I loved it.
What made you join the military?
I wanted to kill people.
Okay, fair enough.
No.
If that is not a death metal answer, I don't know what a fucking death metal answer is, man.
You know what? Honestly, not to
No,
get
I know.
mushy again
I
or
know,
anything,
I know.
but Billy and I had a very similar mindset when it came to service, doing something that was bigger than yourself. Helping people or contributing in some way. For Billy, it was the fire department,
Right.
And saving lives. For me, it was saving lives by taking lives.
Right. Right.
Protecting my country, my people, my community, my city, my state, my family, my friends, by going after the motherfuckers that wanted to kill all of you. And that was my motivation, and that's what drove me, and that's what made me good at my job. So I put up with the cold and the bad food and the not showering because it gave me the opportunity to serve all of you. So
That's awesome.
fucking
And
So-
just to speak about you mentioned your upbringing, you and Billy.
I was gonna go ahead.
Dad. You and Billy's dad
Yep,
being a
Papa-
United States Marine Corps veteran,
Yep, Papa Tolley.
right? God
Yep.
bless.
Papa Tolley.
I got a good story about Papa Tali in a couple
tell
of
it.
minutes.
Yeah, please. Go ahead.
Okay, so when Billy died, the biggest thing I was upset about is that I would never get a phone call at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And your dad called me every day at 8:30 in the morning to talk to me.
Yeah.
And I don't think I can ever forget that.
Awesome.
And I'm not good with, I can admit I am not good with being reciprocal and things like that, but I cannot tell you how much it
Tell him.
means. I should.
Yeah, tell him. Absolutely.
Can I text him?
He's fucking old. No, you can't text him.
It meant
Call him one day and
Morse
tell
code.
him that.
I will.
Just tell him that. And
I-
that will make his.
I will, because that is what got me through Billy's death and his funerals. Your dad calling me every fucking morning, and he'd just be like, with his gravelly fucking voice, how you doing, Chris?
Yeah.
Is everything all right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm driving to work. That's good. You gotta work. You gotta make the money, right? Yeah, good. And it made me so fucking. It made me connected.
Yeah.
And
I remember you telling me.
I
that.
just suck
remember.
at. I just suck at. And I admit it. I suck. Even when my family, my father, my mother died recently.
God bless him.
I'm just not. I'm not good at it. It's not a thing I'm good at.
Yeah.
Dealing with that.
You don't have to be like. Listen, you're a grown man. You don't need advice from me. But all I'm gonna say.
No,
is,
I don't mind it.
You don't need to be like mushy or like sensitive or emotional in return. All you need to do is talk. Really.
I'm not a good
Like what
talker.
I'm saying with my dad, as an example.
I'm gonna call your dad. I gotta.
You don't
I
have-
gotta
you don't
just
have to
thank
call
him.
him up and be like, "Oh, thank you so much. You got me through this thing."
No. I just
You
be
don't
like,
have to say that. You can just
"Thanks,
call
bro."
and be like, "Listen, you called me on 8:30 every morning, and it was fucking amazing. Thank you."
Right.
That's all you got to say.
Right.
You don't have to make it like
yeah.
a thing
I
or-
just it's
it's
hard for me.
not everybody can communicate that way.
I can't emote
sometimes
like
you get
that.
forced to.
Yeah, I can't emote
to
like
do
that.
Stuff that you don't.
But whatever.
Out of
I
your
mean,
comfort zone. And hey, so one more serious
I-
thing for IB
okay, go.
Nation.
go ahead.
Listen, so I learned a lot about grief, right, and how it fucks up your head, and how like you have in your mind what you expect it to be, and it turns out to be something completely different. So anybody out there that's had to deal with loss, and you're struggling, and you're having a hard time, and you're wondering about life for you, don't do that. Find me. I'll fucking talk to you at 3:00 in the morning. If
That's
you're having
awesome.
a hard time I'm fucking serious. Because life's too short, and we need help. We need to help each other. And when it comes to loss and grief, you got to talk to somebody that understands, really. People can talk all day, but people that don't have grief in their life can't relate to what you're going through. So find somebody that does, whether it's me or somebody else, and fucking talk to them about how you're feeling. Don't do something stupid or have stupid thoughts. Fucking just talk to somebody, whether it's text, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, whatever it is.
That's
just
good.
Talk.
That's
okay?
That's
all I gotta
good
say.
shit.
Thank you, Bobby.
All right,
Thank
so
you, Bobby.
Drew Roberts asked how I met Billy. Okay, so when I was putting IB together, I had a vocalist, I had a drummer that I didn't like, and that was it. And I made some kind of flyer and I started handing them out at shows. And I think it was at a show at a place called Sparks that I handed out a flyer, and Bill called me one day and he's like, "Oh, I want to join a death metal band, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, "All right, let's jam," and he came over to my parents' house because I was living in my parents' house, drove up in his 4-door Nova. I remember that car. And we started playing, and he was like, he's like, "Oh, let's try this, let's try that." Like Billy had the idea, Billy had that hardcore sensibility.
You always had like grooves and patterns.
Right. Billy had that the grooves and those patterns that death metal was missing. And he started playing, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is like, it's like Black Sabbath meets hardcore meets death metal. This is exactly what I'm looking for."
Yeah.
And I didn't know it until
You
I
heard
met
it.
I didn't know it until I met Billy, because it was the cymbal work that Billy did.
Right.
The crazy cymbal shit and the weird like little fills that Billy used to
All
do.
the nuances.
All
in
the
between
nuances. Right.
The beats. Yeah. I gotta tell you, and
That's
playing with him-
NUANCE, nuance.
Nuance, right. I mean that is what Billy was the first person who like did the famous Bill fill. He was the first person who did that crazy like snare, hi-hat,
Close the
and
hi-hat.
right, and close the hi-hat at the right time. And I was like, this is like so 70s. And that resonated with me because I was older.
It really was special, man.
Right.
the
Yeah,
stuff
I mean-
that the stuff that Billy used to play, anyone who's ever seen him live, right? Or even listened to the recordings, the studio albums. I'm so thankful that I'm honored that I had the privilege of being in a band with him and practicing with him, once, twice a week, and but
There's no phone calls on the SmokeSesh.
My dad, actually.
Oh
no.
There's no way he's watching this.
So, I just wanted to say how listening to
Billy's
play-
father's like 170.
He's
Oh
watching.
my God! Billy's father's
All right,
watching.
Pause,
That's the
hold
best.
on. We're gonna pause my story because Billy and Bobby's
You're not-
dad is
you're
on the
gonna-
phone.
He's on speakerphone.
Hey, Mr. Tolley.
Purvis, Papa Tolley.
I just want to I want to thank you for calling me every morning after Billy died and making me feel better. That was the biggest thing ever, and I appreciate that, sir.
You're a good boy. Oh, no problem.
I appreciate that, man. I was just talking about it on Facebook. It's what got me through everything, and I can't thank you enough for it. And I'm terrible that I didn't thank you before, but I'm glad I'm thanking you now.
Okay, I've been watching the show. Good show.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Bobby. Cheers, Mr. Tolley. I love you, man. Thank you so much.
Papa Tolley. Thank you, sir.
Love you guys. Oh my God, Bill's father chimed in. That was the greatest thing.
That's got to be the greatest guest you've ever had on this
All right,
show.
so I'm gonna tell you a story about Bill's father. Okay.
That's got to be the greatest call-in.
That was the greatest call-in ever.
Right?
Okay, so when we,
wait, Dad.
here's a great
I'm like,
story.
you're not watching Facebook, are you? He's like, yeah, I'm watching you guys right now.
Here's a all right. So
Purpose.
so here's a
Purpose.
here's a great story about your dad.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay, we wanted to record our second demo, Invocation of Evil.
Yeah.
Right? And we were all young and we didn't have money and we were a couple of $100 short. And your father pitched in the money.
Yeah. I remember that.
He pitched in the $250
You better
to
be careful. He's gonna call back.
That's all right.
And he's gonna ask for a check.
What, royalty check?
Yeah.
Give me a break. We ain't got no royalty.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But Bill's dad gave us the extra $250 to get us through to record that second demo. And I told Bill to pay him back. I don't think Bill ever paid him back. But that was amazing. So anyway. God damn it. Jesus Christ. This is
like the best SmokeSesh fucking.
all right.
No, it feels great and terrible simultaneously.
Right. Okay. Everybody's got to give me a. Now, you're Bill's brother.
Yeah.
I want to hear a funny story like when Bill was 8 years old or 9 years old.
Oh, shit.
Or 10 years old. Before I met him or before Jay met him or before Chris.
All right, I don't know that I can go that far back, but I'll give you a story when Bill.
Didn't you guys used to go, okay, who was the woman in Rhode Island who used to drink the vodka Gibsons?
Oh, shit. The old lady.
The old lady, right? You guys have to have some stories from her because Bill took us out with her and she was like,
dude, I'll tell you what. The only thing I was worried about. Billy
I forgot her name.
Time over there. I actually asked him one day. I'm like, bro, like, you're not like, with this old lady, are you?
He was probably banging around.
I asked him.
God.
Well, like, dude,
She's calling in right now. She's calling in.
No, she died.
Yeah,
she
she's
died.
like 120.
She died. I remember she died because Bill texted me that said Betsy or whatever her name died.
Oh, Bessie.
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 He texted me. He's like, Bessie died. I'm like, oh my God, I'll never drink a vodka Gibson again.
Not the name of a young woman.
Yeah.
She was great.
Yeah.
But Bill used to tell me you and her used to go over to her apartment and tear it up, and she just laughed.
Define tear it up.
Who was his best friend? Was it Chris?
Oh.
Shit, I can't remember.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Give me a story when you guys were young, before any of us met Bill.
You want to hear the story
That was
about him
funny.
killing cats?
Yes.
I
Do
don't
it.
think so.
I want to hear it.
Okay. Oh my God, he's killing me right now. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up.
No, it's good. It's good.
They were fake cats.
Yeah,
they weren't real
so we were living up in Massachusetts.
Fuck you,
This is
asshole.
like- holy shit. This is like 1980 or some shit, right? So Billy's like 6 years old, something like that. And our next door neighbors had like this big above ground pool. And they had kittens.
Oh,
Like,
boy.
whole
No.
little kittens.
Oh, God.
I really hope the next door neighbors aren't
All
watching.
right, yeah, all right. So, they're fully aware. So, like there was nothing to do back in those days except play outside, right? There was no cell phones and all this other shit. Like, you played outside all day, and you found shit to do. So there wasn't really a lot to do because we were living like in the boonies, And so our neighbors have this litter of cats, and I'm running around playing, with the other kids, the next door neighbors, and I realized, I'm like, wait, where's Billy? I gotta find Billy. He's only like 5 years old. I gotta go find him. So I walk around the side of the house, and I can see into the backyard, and I can see the pool, the above ground pool, and I'm looking, and I see Billy leaning over the pool, like looking into the pool. Like, what the fuck? It's like January. It's the middle of the winter, right? So I walk over. I'm like, Bill, what are you doing, dude? And he turns around and he's like, nothing.
Oh, no.
And I look into the pool, and there's like 3 kittens
No.
floating in the pool.
Oh, God.
I'm like,
Oh,
holy
God.
shit! I don't know what to do first.
No.
Do I punch my brother? Do I rescue the kittens? I don't know, because I'm only like 9 years old myself. So, long story short, they got all the kittens out, and I think they saved them. And Billy, my mother comes out running out, and she's like, what happened? And the neighbors are like, Billy, your son killed our cats. So my mom pulls down my brother's pants and goes him over the stack of ribs and smacks his ass for doing that. And then I see this, and I'm fucking crying my eyes out because my brother's getting a spanking. So I run into the house crying. My brother runs into the house with his pants down and his ass on fire for getting a spanking. And yeah, we don't talk about that story too much, but you all just heard it. So.
Ah, that's awesome. Favorite Bill story?
Really deep cut. Wow. Oh, I have. It'll be
Favorite one.
It'll be more positive than that one.
I can't.
I have so many good memories.
Give me a good one.
Man.
Give me a good one. Give good Billy story.
Oh man, I have so many good ones.
Come on.
Oh, we got to go back to the when you're done with your story.
Okay.
Let's talk about the audio credits.
Oh,
I
the
don't know what
thanks
album
list.
it was.
Yeah, Driven to Conquer.
Driven to Conquer.
And he says, "I want to thank the Tolley family." Sorry, bro. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead. Come on. One of them. You don't have to pick your favorite one.
So many. It's like tough to choose. I want to say, just the first night I ever joined Punch Your Face.
Okay, we're gonna play that.
He got into an argument with one of the members of the band, another member of the band, and he quit like right before I got there. And him and I made an inside joke about it later on that became a cherished inside joke. But it was such a weird occurrence because I joined his other band, you know. Before I was ever in IB.
Yeah.
I got the chance to join Punch Your Face, and him and one of the other fellas got into an argument that night. He just took his stuff and quit as I'm setting my stuff up for the first time. And we had a joke about it later on, which is cherished memory to me now.
So what happened to those?
What's your favorite Billy story?
They're still doing a different lineup, Cats.
They're still around?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I think they went away for a while, but they'll be back.
This is probably my most hated question because I can't ever like
Pick
pinpoint-
one. Just pick one.
I'm gonna all right.
Yeah, there's so many good ones, but
I'm gonna tell you a good Billy. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you a good Billy story. It's not necessarily like a funny story with Bill, but it's a great Billy story. Okay. We're on a plane. We're flying to Europe.
Okay.
Right. Chris McCarthy is over here hugging a pillow somewhere on a plane. Okay.
Wait, guys, I am so sorry.
What do you got?
Guess who's on the phone now?
your mom.
Mama Tolley.
Yeah! Mama Tolley's on the phone. Mama, how are you?
Okay, guys.
Mama Tolley.
Oh, we got Mama Tolley on the phone, the woman who makes the best pasta meals ever.
Oh my God.
What's up, Mom?
Mama, how are you? Mama Tolley. Oh, we got Mama Tolley.
Oh my God, this is great.
The best pasta meals ever.
Why does it keep repeating? I don't know.
You know, that was the first and only beating I gave your brother.
I don't know if anyone could hear what Mom just said, but she said that was the first and only beating I gave your brother.
The connection's bad, Mama. Keep watching. We're gonna keep talking about Bill, okay?
All right, we love you guys.
Okay, love you.
Mom.
Hey, we'll be down in Florida in August. I will get in touch with you.
And say hi to Frank.
Say hi to Frank.
I sure will.
All right, love you, Mama.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. This is great. They're all watching.
Family reunion on
This is great. So he did that.
Sorry, bro. So yeah.
Continue your story, Jay.
Yes.
So punch your face.
So
No. You're a little. Have a little more bourbon.
Yeah, have
there,
another
Bobby.
bourbon.
I called him Billy. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
So we're on a plane,
My
right?
sandals on.
We're on a plane. We're on our way to Europe. I don't remember which tour it was, right? And me and you were sitting together in a window seat area, right, off this side. Bill is in front of us, about maybe one seat in front of us. He's on the aisle, right? And we all got our headsets on, we got our ear pods in and stuff, right? You got your laptop open, doing your graphic design, whatever. Was the gush, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, the flight attendants are wheeling out the drinks, and all of a sudden they bring them back.
Oh, I
And I'm
remember
going, what
this.
the hell is this? I want my damn drink. What's going on here?
Right.
and then Billy gets up. A flight attendant comes over to him. He's talking to her. He gets up. He leaves, and I'm like, "What the hell's going on?"
You know what this
now
is.
Now my spidey sense like kicks in, right? And I pull out my earpods and I said to Chris, I go, yo, where the hell did Bill just go? He's like, I don't know. They made like an announcement. Someone's having a medical condition. I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm like, get out of the way. I gotta go see what's going on. Yeah. So I get up, I walk all the way to the back of the plane. I go find Bill, right? I go back there. Bill's leaning down. There's a female passenger in a plane who's having a medical, let's just say a medical episode, right? There's an incident on the plane, okay? She's in distress, right?
Sure.
Billy's talking to her. Billy's, getting her information.
He's banging her out.
He's feeling her out. Billy's talking.
He's like, you okay? And he's grabbing her breath.
Wait, breathe. Hold on. Let me check.
Hold on. She's breathing fine. Oh, next thing I know, Billy's doing CPR. Meanwhile, she's breathing fine. No, but so, so I go back there, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm with him. He identified himself as a fireman, obviously. I said, I'm with him. We work together, I go back there. What's going on?
Together.
Yeah, right.
Good job.
He didn't say he was a cop. He just said they work together.
Right.
Yeah, we work together, So, so long story short, the plane, we were about to go over the Atlantic Ocean. So the flight pattern they go up the coast, right, of the United States, up through about Nova Scotia.
And the only reason you know this is because Bill has an app that tells you.
Correct. So we're about
Now I have that app. Yeah.
We're over Nova Scotia right now, about to go over the Atlantic. And Scotian up, right? We're about to find that lost treasure, right? And the flight attendants are on the phone with their CENTCOM, like their Central Command. They're basically, right? They're about to land this plane. Yeah. The head flight attendant's like, I'm not going over that ocean with this lady on this plane, right? They're about to land. Yeah. I'm going, are you kidding me? We ain't landing this plane. We got a freaking tour to do. Like, we're playing Nuremberg.
We have 14 people playing tomorrow.
We gotta get to
We gotta play in front of 8 people.
We gotta get to Pittsburgh and play in front of all 7 people.
Right.
So I'm just gonna fast forward. Long story short, we calm her down. What ended up happening is this fucking lady, she took like lithium, Xanax, and who knows what else on an empty stomach before she got on a plane. She's flying by herself. Okay.
There's probably a period where she was having a blast, though.
And Bill banged her out in the bathroom like nobody's business.
So we get her to calm down. We get her orange juice. We get her some food, some snacks. She's good. Mm-hmm. She's good. Mm-hmm. I tell the flight attendants they're on the phone with ground. I said, we're good. No need to land. We're good. Right. That's it. Right? Calm it down. We go back to our seats. We save the flight. Right? We save the flight.
Yeah.
We go back to our seats. Drink service starts up again. Here we go. They get up to Billy because Billy's in front of me and Chris. They get up to Bill. How you doing? How can I help you? Bill's like, oh, what kind of bourbon you got? He's like, I'll take, a ginger ale. And what kind of bourbon you got? She's like, oh, I got this, I got that. Yeah, I'll take this. She goes, no problem. She opens the drawer. She goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And he's like, oh, thank you so much. Absolutely. Wheels the car forward, right? Comes up to me and Chris's aisle. Starts with me. I'm at the window. She goes, how you doing, sir? Obviously, they recognize me and Bill. How you doing, sir? What would you like? I said, bourbon. What kind of bourbon you got? She goes, yeah. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, sir. 5 airplane bottles of bourbon, right? Goes to Chris. And you, sir, what can I get you? He goes, oh, yeah, I'll have the same. I'll have some bourbon, right? She goes, 1. And that'll be $15. He's like, are you kidding me?
Oh, my God. That was great.
Right? You remember that shit, right?
I do. It was actually 17 because I bought one on the other side of the aisle, and she handed it to me, and I immediately spilled it on myself. And I was like, that'll be fine. Thank you.
So, yeah, I mean, you ask like favorite Bill story. Oh, my God. That's a great story, though. I love that story.
I have a ton of them. One of my favorites, we're coming home from Colombia. And we played some awesome shows, and we played an awesome show in Colombia. And we're coming home, and me and Keith were assholes at the line and we scammed ourselves first class tickets.
Oh man, this is a funny story though, Billy. I should have said this one.
We scammed ourselves first class tickets. Like we were online. And we're like, do you know who the fuck we are? We're fucking rock stars. We just played Rock Isle Park, which we didn't play. No, right.
We stood there and watched it. For
We
about
just
4 hours.
we just made up this whole story that we were big rock stars in front of these poor Colombians, and we get to the gate, and they give us 4 first class tickets.
Alphabetical order.
Right. And Billy's last, so he goes in coach, and me,
With the luggage.
Chris, Keith,
and Charlie Arrigo.
and Charlie Arrigo was in
Who
suffocation.
was filling it for me?
We all get first class tickets,
Oh my.
and Billy doesn't. And Billy was so fucking mad. And me and Chris are like eating hot peanuts and drinking
hot cashews
and drinking champagne.
And we're watching the Muppets movie in Spanish.
And we can hear Bill in the background going, "There's a fucking pecking order in this fucking band." And Charlie was like, and we're like, "Charlie, move!" And Charlie was like covering his head and shit. And poor Bill had to sit back and coach. And me, Chris, Keith, and Charlie were like in first class.
It was incredible.
Oh, it was the best. And Bill was so mad.
So I have a music related story now. So, you guys know Fear Factory,
Yep.
band, right? Okay, so Billy and I were always huge Fear Factory fans back to like 1992. So we saw them. We got to see them play in like 3 or 4 different states. So one year, up in Rhode Island, when Billy was up there banging out
Bessie.
Bessie, right?
Betsy Ross.
Oh my God,
Ross,
Bessie's
yeah.
like 177. Well,
Now
Bill
she
was
is,
probably
yeah.
banging
So
her out.
back then she was
She
like
did a great job
104,
on that
yeah.
flag, though.
There was a great hot dog place up there too that we
New
went
York
to.
system.
New York system. That's
Oldie
right.
Bill,
Oh my God.
So anyway, so he's living up there. So we go to see Fear Factory play at this like small bar in downtown Providence.
Probably Club Babyhead.
Could be. So we watched the show and we had a great time. Whatever. It finishes up and we're outside and the tour bus is right out there on the street, right in front of us. So Billy's like, "Oh man, I wish I would have brought an IB shirt. You know, you could go like give it to the guys, you know, on the bus or whatever." And I'm like, "Dude, I'll do it." He's like, "Oh wait, I got a fucking IB shirt in my car. Let me go get it." Okay. So he runs off, gets the fucking IB shirt, comes back, and he gives it to me. And I'm like, "All right, I'll be right back." So I walk up to the tour bus and I wait for the security guy to walk off to go get a handy or whatever he's doing, you know. And I sneak on the fucking bus.
Holy shit.
And I pull the curtain to the
Oh,
side.
Bill didn't tell me this.
And
I
there's-
never heard this story.
And there's the Fear Factory guys sitting there fucking shoveling spaghetti in their face. And they're like, they all stop and they look at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, hey, sorry guys, listen, I was just, I was told to deliver this internal bleeding shirt to you guys. And I fucking drop it on the seat and I run out the bus. And I run down the steps and I come out. And Billy's fucking face, he was like, he's like, "Did you really just
I
do
don't know.
that?"
I don't know that
I never
story,
heard that
man. That's a
story.
great story.
We were fucking dying
That is
laughing.
the first time.
So
I'm hearing
wait,
this.
it gets better. Fast forward like 3 or 4 years, and Fear Factory is playing at Jones Beach with Life of Agony opening up for them. So, you know, Fear Factory's doing the whole, you know, signing thing before the show and all that. So we walk over to get autographs, and there's what's
Burton?
his name? Burton Bell,
Burton
the
C.
singer.
Bell.
Yeah,
Sure.
the singer for Fear Factory, and he's sitting there. So I walk up and I'm like, "Dude, what's up? You know, huge fan of you guys. Seen you play in many states." I'm like, "I don't know by any chance you might remember, but you guys did a show in Providence like 3 years ago." And he's like, "Yeah, Providence was great." I'm like, "Do you remember there was like a crazy guy that like came on your bus while you were eating spaghetti and like threw a T-shirt at you?" He's like, "Holy shit, was that you?" Swear to God. And I'm like, "Yeah, my brother plays in Internal Bleeding." He's like, "I've heard of them." I'm like, "Well, don't be mad at him because it was my idea." And I got his autograph and we laughed about it and off I went.
Wow,
And
that's
Billy
sick.
again
That's
was
amazing.
standing there like, "What the fuck just happened?" So
That's fucking awesome.
that's the IB Fear Factory connection.
Fuck those guys.
Oh, here we go.
Okay? Fuck those guys. We were around before them. All right? And the story. Sorry.
Still a good story, though.
Yeah, I'm getting to be a cranky old man.
Frankie, it's a good story.
Fuck them. Fuck everybody.
Here we go.
I feel like I'm sitting with my father.
Yeah, boy.
I know. I'm getting cranky in my old age, man.
boy.
Fuck everybody.
He's still breathing. Enjoy, goddamn.
I don't know if I'm still breathing. So, anyway, we're gonna wrap it up in a couple of minutes. We've had a great time.
That went by way too fast.
Yeah, it went by. No, we don't have to. We have a dog fight going on. Michael Vick's over there, fucking getting the fucking pit bulls going.
Pass me some of that Murray Club.
Once again,
What do you think
I
of
got
that,
$20 on the Chihuahua.
Fires and Drums.
You like it?
.org.
Have you ever had it?
Firesanddrams.org.
Oh, great. Oh, wait. Who are we sponsored by?
Brutalglass.com.
Brutalglass.com. Brutalglass.com.
Don't forget, for all your heavy metal smoking lamp needs.
And we're drinking this.
What is that?
Little Murray Hill.
Murray Hill.
Turkey Hill, they make ice cream. Too.
Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey Hill.
Turkey. Here.
This is cookie dough bourbon.
Murray Hill as in the city?
Turkey Hill cookie dough bourbon.
Is it New York City, Murray Hill, or no?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
What is a Murray Hill? Like it's some old guy, like
It's
who's
like
a
a
hill?
hipster area.
Right. Yeah, I guess so.
Oh,
Yeah, of course.
That's why you little get those.
All right, so we
A little taste.
we love you guys. Thank you for
Yes.
joining us. I've kept this up all day. Firesanddrums.org to donate.
Bless you.
We talked about what's coming up next. Where do you want to take Fires and Drums?
Uh-oh.
All right.
The
So,
Weller is taking over.
yeah, this is easy. At the end of the day, I want the entire fucking world to know the name William Nicholas Tolley.
Hell
That
yeah.
is my mission in life, and you're gonna make me help make it happen. Yeah. Got it.
We thank you guys for
Really,
joining
really
us.
fucking special dude, man. And
Thank you.
it's not just, just because of the circumstances. Like, he was actually a great guy, He's the man. He was the fucking
Funny
man.
as
Funny as
fuck.
hell, a superior drummer that did not think like every other drummer. Dude's sense of humor was out of control. Kindness was off the charts.
The symbol
Just a
work.
good friend, man. Just a
So
good
just
friend, man. I talked to
The
him in the middle
symbol
of the night about
work.
personal shit. He would call me about his personal shit, and we'd fucking, he would just like, he's just a good fucking guy, man.
Yeah.
Going back to before we were talking about the drumming when Dad called, right?
Mhm.
When
Yeah.
Your dad called. It was an honor for me to be in a band and play with him, but being around him in practice and live and just watching him play and playing with him. What a natural, right? I mean, the groove, it's nothing that could ever be written down.
No,
You know what
no,
I'm saying?
no,
Like,
right.
Replicated.
it could never be written down musically. It's something that you just knew watching him play when we would practice, toss around new riffs
Right.
and stuff, right? Ideas. It was such a natural feeling that he had when he was playing, and it would just come to him. And it's really, I mean, I don't know. I just,
One of the things I liked.
I missed the hell out of
One
it.
of the things I liked is
Special, dude.
we'd go over a part and he'd never get it. Like we'd go over it every fucking day for like 6 months.
Do you remember the part?
And he would never
transition from Aftermath.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
he would never get it, and then he would come back one day out of nowhere and come out with the most amazing
Fill or riff.
fill or
something to it.
whatever.
Yeah.
Right, like be like, dude, why did it take you for fucking like
Some days it just clicks.
8 years to come up with this fucking fill? And but he'd be like, I heard a rat running across the fucking pavement, and I heard his feet going like this, and like I came up with the idea for the fill.
All right, so there really is a song, a part on
Imperium.
Fatal Dependency.
Right.
On Corrupting Influence that he says he got the pattern from a bird.
A
in his
woodpecker.
backyard, a cardinal.
Oh, it was
in
a
his
cardinal.
backyard. And he was like, and we turned it into a part. It's a real
Right,
part of that
right.
song.
Do you remember
right.
the videos we used to get and the
Bird
voice?
loves that
Yeah,
fucking
Bird
song.
probably rocks out to it.
You remember the voice messages we used to get and the videos we used to get from Bill for ideas? It would be like, "Ja, ja, ja, goosh, goo, goo, da, jun, 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 da, 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 da." Yeah.
The
And
best.
he just said it to us. It'd be like, right, and it would end up being a riff and a
The best,
song.
the best one still, the best riff Bill ever came up with was, I can't. He fucking voice texts me. I'm like, dude, it's fucking Snoopy.
That's Christmas song, dude.
I'm like, it's the fucking Peanuts song. And he's like, no way. I'm like, dude, it's fucking Peanuts. And he's like, no way. And I played the Peanuts Christmas song. And he's like, oh my God. He's like, I just watched that with Bella like 3 weeks ago.
It's stuck in his head.
Yeah. And he was like, he chopped it up. He's like, Jen, 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 Jen. I'm like, oh my God, it's fucking
And he
Snoopy.
would always end it with,
Yeah. But that was Bill, man. All right, we love you guys. Oh man, we'll do a couple more minutes. Anybody got any questions for Bobby
Or Jay.
or Jay or Chris?
Or the Chihuahua.
or the Chihuahua
Yeah,
that's
Pablo's
humping the lab.
Yeah,
over there.
the Chihuahua that's
No,
banging out the lab. We're gonna call it quits at 6:30. So
What are we at now?
6:23. Hi Anna, how are you?
Hey, Anna, thanks for the support. Thank
What's
you.
up, Anna?
Appreciate it.
Maureen's watching. Hey Maureen, I hope Oscar's doing
Hey,
okay.
Maureen, you too. Love
Yeah,
you. Thank you for
Maureen-
the support.
Maureen's awesome.
Yes, she is.
Hopefully her and Oscar are gonna come out in July when the pool's done, and we'll hang out and we'll drink and we'll do a lot of stuff.
Awesome.
When is it
Make
gonna
sure
be
you let me
summer,
know
dude?
if
It's
you
fucking
make your
cold
way
here
out.
again.
Oh, it's fucking.
This sucks ass.
It's
man.
like 50 degrees here in New York. It's bullshit.
Oh, that's beautiful.
No, it's bullshit. Well, you used to be in Iraq where it's like 177
And
degrees.
Afghanistan when it was like negative 22.
Good
Right.
lord.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that must have been rough.
It sounds like Wisconsin. Where
It's beautiful. So
He's looking
yeah.
into
Anyway,
a summer home over there.
you're gonna have a nice little summer house in Kabul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with a fucking giant opium field.
Well, fuck yeah.
Who's the guy that was in Baghdad? What was his name again?
Billy. He's
Okay.
not watching anymore, but
oh, the actual
Billy-
kid that lives there, the fan.
I got to hook.
No, my friend Trigger,
Oh.
who actually got shot in the
I got to hook up with him. 'Cause
he
seriously,
took
I love
he took a 7.62 in the pelvis.
He's lucky to be alive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right in
Yeah.
the Pervelis?
Right in the pelvis.
Oh,
yeah.
my
Purvis?
God. Right in the Purvis?
Mr. Purvis.
Purvis.
He's a good man. He
What's up,
he tells me some wild stories,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
You know,
No,
but
I would
he's
love to talk to that dude.
but he runs a whole he does a whole thing with animals and veterans.
Yeah.
Like for I guess the animals are like kind of like social workers for the veterans.
talking
You know,
about the guy in
companions. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
Nice.
thing called Leashes of Valor.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hook you up. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
give you
that's
his
great.
phone number,
Please do. Yeah.
and you
I'd
can
love to
call
chat
him
with
and talk to him.
Shout out the
He's a
shoot.
great
Did you
guy.
Shout out the shoot.
Eric Shoot?
No, I don't think we got to
The
that.
Fires and Drum shoot.
Yeah.
Eric
Next
Shoot?
event.
What do we got? 5 minutes left.
Yeah, go ahead.
So
Promote your
last thing
shoot.
we need to talk about with Fires and Drums is June 7th. It's the first Monday in June. That's our big fundraiser for the year, and it's a shotgun shoot, and it's fucking awesome. It's a great time. We have all sorts of great raffle shit. We got lots of good food. It's just a great day, and that is like the
That's
biggest
awesome.
day. That is the biggest day of the year for the foundation. That's when we raise like the majority of the money that we get to give to people later on. So if you're not into guns and shooting, that's cool. Come out anyway. June 7th. It's going to be a great time. Check out the Facebook page or the website for details. It's a great day, seriously.
Firesanddrums.org, firesanddrums.org. Why not June 6th, which is D-Day?
Because June 7th is a Monday, which they're normally closed. So
June-
we have the entire facility to
Oh,
ourselves.
okay.
It's
Alright.
just us.
Well, I
That's
was
why we
just
do it.
thinking June 6th, D-Day, you know, like
Yeah,
guns
And
and...
we had our conversations about the Mustang versus the Hellcat.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. I know. I'm a little upset that you're a Mustang guy. I'm a Corsair guy, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, that's it. We were nerding out about World War II.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other day.
Bobby and I were nerding out about World War II. I am a F4U Corsair fan. He's a P51 Mustang fan.
I'm a 50.
51.
50, like 50 Cent. 50.
Yeah.
But the Germans didn't call the Mustang anything. The
A
Japanese.
rapper's name.
The Japanese called the Corsair the Whistling Death.
Yes. From now on, you are going to refer to me
50?
as 50.
All right, 50.
I'm 50.
All right, we love you guys.
Yes,
3 minutes
so
left.
sick.
Any questions? Let's see. We got a lot of stuff. Oscar.
We'll probably go live from the studio that afternoon. I'm probably not going to be here next week.
Why?
Madball is playing in Tompkins Square Park in the afternoon.
Oh,
So.
Oscar. So
I have
Oscar,
to do
you're
that.
Mr.
Oscar-
Marino Campo.
Yes, he's
Okay.
Mr. Marino Campo. I have a bone to pick with Oscar. You need to take care of yourself, dude. I heard that you're going to work and you're not feeling well.
Don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it, man. We
It's
love
just
you.
work. They'll replace you.
Right.
So remember that. No, I'm not trying to be negative.
Take
don't
care
show
of your,
loyalty to a business. Because
Right.
They don't give it to you. So
right.
fuck
Take
that.
care of yourself, bro.
Exactly.
We love you.
First.
And we'll get you in the Barracuda soon. So hopefully this summer you guys come out again. I got the new interior, the deluxe
It looks sick.
interior.
I saw it a few minutes
Yeah,
ago.
awesome, amazing. Man.
Okay,
Before we
Jay.
go.
I just want to say,
something?
I just want to say, shout out to Billy's Firehouse, 135 286. Dave, since
Love those guys.
the
Thank you.
event that we're all here today.
Truly
For we've been always we've been welcomed in as family from day one. And
Yeah,
I just
good
wanna
guys.
Say,
Awesome
I just
guys,
want to
hard
say,
workers.
me and Chris were there for the dedication for the street
On the
dedication
street block,
on the
yep.
corner. Those guys are like family, and
They did the right thing. They really went above and beyond to keep his memory alive down
And
there.
they still do.
And they still do.
You have no idea. I mean, just shout out to those guys and congratulations, Billy's ex-captain,
Yes, he just got promoted.
Rich
Rich
Blasio.
got
Yeah,
promoted.
yeah, he just got promoted.
to battalion chief.
That's
and,
amazing.
I mean, there couldn't be a better guy leading the members of the FDNY at this time, than him. I gotta say,
Yeah.
a true leader. So, congratulations to him. So,
Sean Bell checking in, saying, "Love you, Billy. Love you, Liff."
Sean,
Bell, love you,
what's
man.
up, brother?
Sean F. Bell. And the F.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What the F?
Sean
Sorry.
F. We got to do a bourbon one of these days, brother.
The
You
F.
know?
The F
We gotta
stands
do a
for
bourbon.
fucking Bell.
Sean fucking Bell.
So to wrap up, okay, so here's the deal. We're recording a single at the end of the month.
Very excited about that. Down at Full Force Studios with
Yep,
old Joe
with
Sincata.
Joe Sincata.
Joey.
And
Joey
our
Sincata.
August tour, as far as I'm told, is a fucking go.
We'll see.
Full U.S. tour with
Fingers crossed.
Bleacide, or whatever you want to call them with, and Shataclysm. But I'm not mentioning any names.
Degradation of
yeah.
the immolation
Right.
of the masturbation.
Don't
So,
give it away.
We're not giving
Don't
it
give
away,
it away.
but it's supposedly happening.
Somebody whose name sounds like Flynn Shenton might be there.
And we don't know, so we'll see. Bobby, Amy's checking in. Keep Billy's name alive.
Always.
Always.
Yes,
Amy?
Amy Tolley, thank you.
WideDrums.org, of course.
God
Cheers.
bless. You guys are the best. Thank you again to
No, man,
Obligation
you guys
for
are
doing
obviously welcome
everything
any
you
week
do.
to come here and.
If you guys want to donate fireanddrums.org, fireanddrums.org.
Yeah, man. And
Please.
pick up some merch, like I said.
Yeah.
You got hoodies, t-shirts, coins,
Yeah,
everything.
really great stuff.
You know what I mean?
Can I feel that?
Donate, pick up merch.
Oh, that feels good.
Keep Billy's name alive.
Yeah.
You know?
Every what do you say, Chris? Every mile we travel.
Dude, yeah. Every
Go
fucking
ahead.
mile we travel, every show we play, every note of music we fucking play is for Billy from
Yeah,
here on in, dude.
it
This
is.
is all there is to it, man. He's a constant presence.
Yeah.
I think about him every day. I know the band thinks about him every day. He's present in the songwriting that I know that I'd want to hear him playing these songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That we're starting to write with Adam and shit. And, it's
And I don't want to.
immeasurable loss.
And Kyle Eddy, our new drummer.
He stepped up so fucking hard, dude.
Yes,
Kyle.
Kyle.
Love
God bless you,
Kyle.
dude.
Kyle adds not only his style to music, but he makes sure to always add a little bit of Billy to whatever we're doing. And we can't thank Kyle enough for literally saving the band.
If it wasn't as easy of a transition, I don't think we would have been able to keep going.
Mm-mm.
You know what? He had big shoes to fill, and
Yeah.
he fucking filled them in the best possible.
You remember? Do you remember
bless
that
you,
we
Kyle,
had the
bro. You
Vader
did.
tour?
It was 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later.
I remember. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Billy was making him videos.
I remember going back and talking about that Vader tour, and Billy was gonna do like 2 weeks of it, and Kyle was gonna do 2 weeks of it because Billy couldn't take off more.
Thought
And
he could take
and Billy was like, "Kyle's got this. Kyle's got this. He's got it down. He knows what to do.
Mhm.
I'm confident." And it was like, when Billy passed, it was like, of course there was all the horror and sadness and all that, and what are we going to do? But then we're like, we've got a tour. We can't
The
stop.
show must go on.
The show must go on. And Kyle fucking stepped up.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyle's a brother, and Kyle always thinks of Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Yes, he does.
We'll be playing a song, and Kyle will do something, and he'll be like, "That's not what normally I would do, but I know Billy would do it."
He said,
You know,
I've heard him say it.
Yeah, and that's a great
I
thing,
think
and
the fact that Billy chose Kyle.
that's a big deal.
To me, at least,
Sorry.
is a huge deal.
Yeah.
And I almost feel like he was knighted by Billy.
He
What I mean?
was the chosen one.
I think
chosen
so.
by Billy.
I think so.
Well, he was back in 05 on with the Mecca
He
tour. that
was,
Billy
he
couldn't
was,
do. So,
exactly.
Like, we knew right away that he was like,
He had
I
done
can't
it
do this run.
before.
Who can step in seamlessly?
And
it's not even a drumming thing. Kyle's like a good human.
He's
like a good guy.
He's great.
I wish he didn't live
the perfect
in
replacement.
Nova Scotia.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah, like Kyle called me today, and he's like,
know?
"There's like 9 inches of snow here."
Again, it snowed.
No,
Because
it's
I see all that stuff he cooks up on that Blackstone or whatever he's
Oh,
got.
we had it last
You know what I
weekend.
mean?
We had it
You know what I'm
last
saying?
weekend. Oh, hell.
Chopped cheese he made. I was actually like,
Yeah,
he spent some time in the city.
you know,
it's like he knows what he's
the
doing.
pictures look amazing, but bring that shit down here, man. I'm just saying.
Well, Kyle will be down here at the end of the month. You guys are welcome to come.
Awesome. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
The pool won't be done,
It
but
doesn't matter. If Kyle's here, we're in. I'm in.
Kyle
you guys
be
are always
in.
welcome anytime we do this. any
Exactly.
recording session, any show. You guys know you're always just there.
right. So we love you guys,
Always
and I don't know. Have a good night. We love
We
you.
really appreciate you guys fucking coming.
Yeah, thank
so
you.
good to see you, man.
Good to see
Bobby,
you.
you're the fucking man, dude. I love you, bro.
Anytime, brother. Anytime.
Guys, please try to donate to firesanddrums.org if you can. $1, 50 cents. It doesn't matter.
Everything helps, man.
Pick up a
Bobby
shirt,
pays for
pick
these
up a
types of
hoodie,
things right
man.
out of his pocket, man. If you guys want these, DM us or something, and we'll mail them out to you or something.
Absolutely.
These are like window stickers for your car.
Yeah. We love you all. We love you all. Thank you for joining us. We can't wait.
Vinyl fabric.
Chris and I know that Chris and I cannot wait to see you guys on the road.
We're dying to do it, man. We hope it's not too premature. I think the world's starting to fucking
Open
make
up.
its turn. I think after fucking Memorial Day, as long as people aren't, too foolish about certain things, I think we're on the right path. And I think we're gonna start doing some normal shit again, man.
So watch out for IB, and you can make fun of my gray beard because I'm old. So we love you, and have a great night.
Can you hit that with a little Justin?
Good night,
Can you hit
guys.
that with a little Keith Hernandez?
No. You know Keith Hernandez.
Keith Hernandez.
He's a buff. He's a history buff.
Number 17. You kidding me?
You know what I love about Keith Hernandez? He smokes cigarettes in the dugout.
I fucking love Keith Hernandez.
I respect
Keith
it.
Hernandez.
How can you be a
Hold on,
Mets
whoa, whoa,
fan?
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh
whoa,
boy,
whoa.
here we go. Here we go.
Keith Hernandez. All right.
Here we go.
Keith
Strawberry did
Hernandez.
more coke than.
Keith Hernandez. First of all, shout out to the best booth in baseball. All right, you know what I'm saying? Ron Dollar, Keith Hernandez, Gary Cohn.
What about Kiner's Corner?
Oh, I miss Ralph Kiner.
Wow,
I fucking
so you know
miss
who
Ralph
Kiner? He
Kiner.
knows Kiner's
I
Corner.
fucking miss Ralph Kiner and Bob Murphy. From sharp minds come sharp products. Please visit the nearest sharp dealer
Oh
near
my
you.
God,
All right. I gotta tell you,
Okay.
listen. Let's go Mets. You know what I'm
Are we
saying?
still on?
All right. No, we're still on. We're ending it right.
Listen, shout out to Keith Hernandez. You know what I'm saying?
Good night. We love you.
Franco was here, cool.
John
love you.
Franco, New Yorker through and through, ex-sanitation.
All right, guys, don't forget.
Thank
man,
you, Bobby.
fucking, always keep Billy in your thoughts, man. We always do, man. As far as great drummer, great friend,
Thank you, Bobby.
and I think about him every fucking day, man. And
We love Bill,
that's all there is to it, man.
and that's all there is.
And we thank you guys
Good
for
night.
watching and
Thank
hanging
you,
out.
guys.
See you soon.